Last night, the playoffs in high school football took center stage, and the Whittemore Prescott Cardinals put on a show with a dominating victory over Forest Area. But we shift gears to 11-man football. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Fifth Down. I'm Jake Vandenbroek. 5 area teams took the field and were looking to punch their ticket to the next round. And 2 of our area teams squared off with each other, and that's the game we're going to start with. In Division 8, Alcona taking on Johannesburg-Lewiston. Middle of the first quarter, Preston Marlette rolls left, takes a shot down the field and finds Jason Richter for a Cardinals touchdown. Joe Berg up 7-zip. Last play of the first quarter. If the defense can't stop the play, then keep doing it. Marlette to Richter for 6. Marlette threw for 3 touchdowns, and they all went to Richter. Second quarter, Cardinals established the running game. Logan May takes the handoff, and he's going to let his blockers do the work for him. That would go as a 34-yard touchdown. The junior rushed for 80 yards with 2 scores. Joe Berg rolls past Alcona, winning 49-16. The Cardinals will host Frankfort next week in the district semifinals. To Division 7 we go. Let's take you to Oscoda as the Owls look for their first ever postseason win at home, but they had to get past St. Louis. The Owls would get their rushing attack going early. Zach Ouellette takes the handoff. He punches in from 15 yards out. 140 rushing yards on the night for the senior. Still in the first, Owls threatening in the red zone. Drew Hess takes the snap off the jet sweep, and the senior waltzes his way in for another Oscoda touchdown. Owls widen the gap to 12. Reese Giles would try to get the St. Louis Sharks back on track, but Anthony Ward delivers a huge hit, and Giles coughs up the rock. Gavin Luke recovers the ball, runs with it for 15 yards. That would set up this touchdown run from senior quarterback Owen Franklin. Easy. 20-0 Oscoda. The Owls rushed for 430 yards on offense, and that helped the Owls capture their first playoff win on their home field. 54-0 is your final score.
It's awesome. I think the kids played tremendous football tonight. We hit hard. Overall great. I mean, we rushed for 430 yards. I can't say that enough on the ground, and they didn't score. So that's unbelievable.
The Owls will head to Beaverton next week to take on the Beavers in the district semifinals. Division 2 now. Alpena taking on Midland. After the Wildcats fumble on its first possession, the Wildcats D stands tall, forcing a turnover on downs. First play, after getting the ball back, Alpena fumbles the exchange. Recovered by Hunter Kruger. Next play, Al Money with a 5-step drop, has a lot of time, throws it up for Eli Gordon, who comes down with it in the end zone. Midland strikes first, up 7-0. Later, Alpena punting on 4th down. Oh, it's blocked by Nick Kruger. He'd eventually fall on the ball at the 5-yard line. Midland's offense would cash in. Tim Vocal plunges in for 6 more. Midland records the shutout, 44-0 the final score. Alpena will close out the season with an 0-7 record. The final game of the night was down in Montrose. Tawas fell 49-12, the final score. The season is now over for the Braves as they finish the season with an 0-7 record. Now to the games we have on Saturday. Up first, the Posen Vikings will travel to Hale to take on the Eagles. That game starts at 1 p.m. The Onaway Cardinals will put their perfect season on the line against Newberry. 2 p.m. will be the game time for that. Now to the final game, the Hillman Tigers will travel 20 minutes to Atlanta to take on the Huskies. That will be a 7 p.m. kickoff. Tune back in Saturday night at 11 for full highlights from these games. Now that's all we have for the Fifth Down this week, but now it's time to thank our Fifth Down sponsors.
The Fifth Down coverage is brought to you in part by Alpena Agency and Auto Owners Insurance. We make insurance easy. Mid-Michigan Health and Rehabilitation Services, the go-to place for recovery after injuries or illness. Plowman's Collision. When the unexpected happens, you want Plowman's Collision. And Wolverine State Credit Union. Live life with us.